Hello, everyone. Of course, when I come back to streaming, my computer decides to start being a bitch about it. Hello, Sebas. Hello, Xangbab. Welcome, everyone. Hi. I wish I sounded like way more cheerful, but my voice is kind of weird. Oh wait, whoop. Double audio. There we go. Uh, hey, it's been a while, hasn't it? It's been like almost a full month since I last streamed? Question mark? Or has it been a full month already? I think it has been a full month already because last month I think I was in the middle of on this date last month I was in the middle of my last show, which is wild, honestly. If things are a little bit laggy, it's my OBS that I don't know why it decided to start acting up as soon as I decided, like, hey, it's time for streaming. Because it worked fine earlier today, but whatever. Thank you, Sebas. I've missed you guys. It's been a little bit. So you may be wondering what this game is, and I think because I've already forgotten, it's been a bit. I think it's about it's like a very short, funny little visual novel. All I remember is that it's by the same creators that did Stillwater, which is a visual novel that I adored. So, yeah. It's been a year since you last streamed. Yeah, not really. More like I haven't streamed since last year. I think that's... Uh-oh. No, YouTube! YouTube! What are you doing? Oh no. Of course the comeback has to be scuffed. Of course. Anyway. I don't know why this is extra laggy today. I don't know what's going on. But whatever. The show must go on, so let us get started. And this is a very short one, so it's gonna be like very fast. But I mainly wanted to do this because it is very laggy. Jesus Christ, why is it so laggy? Let me try something real quick. So yeah, the reason why I chose this game is because number one, I was supposed to stream this game on my last day of streaming, like before I left for a 12-hour drive trip to my grandma's house to spend the holidays over there. Maybe it's this. This was the game that I was supposed to play back then. Hello, Vampire Miranda, welcome. I'm doing good. I'm stressing out a bit right now because everything's crashing apparently, or getting very laggy for some weird reason. I guess my computer forgot what streaming was like in the month that I didn't do it. So this was a game that I was supposed to stream back then, but I couldn't because I ended up getting extremely busy because not only did I have like my final shows of the musical I was in, but also I had family come over because they wanted to see my last shows. And so all of a sudden I was swamped with rehearsals and also having to do cleaning and getting other stuff in order. Is like my voice cutting off? Wait a second. Okay, no, it's fine. The audio is fine. It's only the model that's a little bit laggy. Also, YouTube is saying that it's not receiving enough data, and I don't know what's going on. and there are frames lost. I don't know what happened. OBS was fine earlier today when I was testing everything for my comeback, and then all of a sudden it just started lagging really bad, like 10 minutes before stream, and I don't know how to fix it. But yeah, anyway, it wouldn't be a comeback stream without some scuff, I guess. Or proper streaming, for that matter, I guess. But anyway, so yeah, I ended up getting like extremely busy and tired, so I ended up not being able to do my last stream of the year, which was this one. And so I decided that I was gonna stream like on the after New Year's, which was when I would make my trip back home. And then guess what happened? Guess what happened when I was returning home on my 12-hour drive? I got sick. I didn't get a test because I didn't really go out after I got sick. But according to my doctor later, when I went to like get an actual checkup like a week later, it was probably COVID, you know, because I got a really bad fever for like 4 days straight, and I could not get out of bed because it was very bad, and I was also coughing. And then after I finally managed to get rid of the fever, I got the flu, and it was just a mess. And I'm actually not 100% recovered still. I still have like some leftovers of my illness, like my nose gets a little bit stuffy sometimes. The coughing comes and goes every now and then. Hey Con, welcome. It's nice to be here again. The coughing comes and goes sometimes, like it's very infrequent and very like, it's not as violent nor as like strong as before, but it's still it's like very weird. Thank you for stepping back on. No worries. Have fun studying. Have fun studying. I think it's better now. I was like uninstalling a little thing just to check, and I think everything works a little bit better now. Let's see. I think the model moves a little bit smoother. Just a little bit. Yeah, that might have been it. Anyway, so to finish the story, I won't. Oh boy, I love that I don't have to do exams. My semester doesn't start until the end of this month, so I still got some time. But yeah, so basically I got very, very ill, and I was not, like, I couldn't even, like, sit down to do just something else. So that's why there wasn't a cover at the beginning of the month, nor was there, like, any streams until today. And again, I'm still not, like, at my 100%, but at this point, I don't really know how else to fix it. I've already finished my treatments. I've been drinking lots of water, tried, like, multiple remedies, and it just doesn't fully go away. So, you know, I gotta move on regardless. So, yep. And then here we are. I also haven't been able to record absolutely anything because my voice was very wrecked during those 2 weeks. It's still a little bit weird to sing because of the phlegms that come and go with the coughing. It's like, it's very odd. So I the cover that came out this past weekend, which some of you enjoyed a little too much, I'm just gonna say. I that one has been on my files for like the past 3 months, but I wanted to do something different with the video editing for it. So that's why I never got around to editing it. And then, you know, holidays, COVID, and all of that, and I just last week when I was feeling better, I just decided to sit down and edit it, and that's why it came out. And I have another one like that I haven't been able to edit, but I don't know if it's gonna come out this week. Most likely not. Depends on a lot of things. But yeah. So it's a lot has been going on behind the scenes while I was gone. It's just I just was not able to stream. But anyway, with that, let us start this little thing and see if it works better now that I managed to like get the stream to be a little bit smoother. Okay, the door opens with a jingle as I walk in. Oh no, wait, I think it's okay. I think this is intentional. I think. No, it's very laggy still. This must be management's doing again. They said it's to improve morale when they're too busy to head outside. But what type of cafe has only one coffee machine? They didn't even provide us with any coffee filters. Then what's the point of the coffee machine? I'm tempted to tip over near a trash can, but decide against it. The generators are on the same sinking boat as us. My only saving grace is lunchtime. So they don't have coffee and they're office workers. Well, that sucks. And today is special. Any other day I would have gone out into the big city and treated myself to a local bistro. What's a bistro? However, a new project sprung up and I've been forced to stay inside during lunch. My worried co-workers also have to live this type of life, suffering from malnutrition and gastritis. Oh boy, do I know about that. But why should I suffer alongside them? What awaits me behind these fridge doors? There's only one, but okay. Oh, that actually looks tasty. It's my masterpiece. My Zatsudan. Zatsudan is actually very good. I hate YouTube because the stream is late by like 10 seconds. Yeah, like there's something weird going on with YouTube as well because I don't know. I got like a notification that it's not like properly receiving the data for some weird reason. And there's also like the natural lag that comes with streaming, like the, you know, that it's not like on par with like as I'm speaking, but oh well, what can you do? Hopefully next time I stream it's gonna be better. We're gonna talk a little bit more about my streaming schedule and upload schedule later on the stream. I also can't make this longer than 2 hours because I have my Japanese lessons after this, so yeah. But I really wanted to come back today. The night before, I flattened the plumpest pork loin. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, it makes sense that they made it themselves, but I wouldn't put so much effort in lunch for like my lunch work, you know? The night before, I flattened the plumpest pork loin, breaded it in the creepiest panko, and deep fried it in the finest oils and spices from my pantry. Double fried to perfection. Oh, that sounds so good. Thank you, Seba. Then smother it in beaten eggs, sweet onions, and homemade tonkatsu sauce. Oh, tonkatsu sauce. I'll add up a steaming bowl of fluffy rice. Oh god. I just ate and it's just making me like want to eat more. Saliva dribbles down as I imagine my fork piercing through the skin to reveal its soft white meat inside. It's unfortunate I couldn't eat it fresh off the stove, but at least the microwave here is more competent than the company's infrastructure. Okay. With a happy hum, I walk over to open the fridge. The shelves are emptier around this time, so I easily spot my bowl. Despite the bowl's innocent pink coloring, it's from a prestigious lunchbox brand. Tupperware? My food deserves the best, of course. I pick up my cute bowl, but I notice something off. Oh no. Sauce stains the sides of the bowl's slip. Did I spill it on the way to work? Now that I think about it, it's much lighter than it was this morning. With trepidation, I unclip the lid. I'm hungry now because of this food. Yeah, it looked really good. It's gone. Title drop, someone stole our lunch. My thick cut of fried pork. My egg slurry of dashi and soft onions. My fluffy steamed rice. Not the rice. All gone. I would kill for some white rice with butter. Oh god, that's so good. Or just like plain fried rice. I mean rice. All gone. Only a light brown puddle of some rice grains and some rice grains remain. It's gone! Insert here the Steven Universe meme. She's gone! Is this the work of a thief? Wait. No. Maybe someone took my lunch by mistake? You would think that, but I think that was very deliberate. But this morning I only saw clear Tupperware containers. How could anyone mistake my lunch for theirs? Did someone steal my lunch? Dun dun dun. My stomach gurgles painfully. It tells me that my decision to skip breakfast was a foolish one. You should never skip breakfast just because you never know if you're actually gonna have time to get lunch. I know it from experience. That's why breakfast is very important. Not because it's like, well, it should be because you want to keep like a balanced, healthy lifestyle. And your body needs sustenance after like supposedly 8 hours of sleep with no food. But it's, in my case, it's more like, oh, you never know if you're not gonna have time to like get lunch. I usually don't get lunch. So you need to have like a stomach full in the morning just in case. And my phone alarm goes off. Lunch is over. My 15-minute break is about to end. Yeah, because it was so good, someone decided to steal it, even though it, I think that's such a jerk move. I know that this is like very, or at least, I don't know if it happens like super often, but I know this is like a common occurrence in offices, where like if they have like, you bring your own lunch and you put it on like the office fridge, it's very common for it like to happen that someone for some reason decides, oh, I am gonna steal the other person's lunch just because, I don't know, they couldn't be bothered to make theirs, or just, I don't know. It's such a jerk move because you leave someone else without food. And then just pretend like, oh, I don't know, it disappeared or something. It just feels like such... It makes my blood boil. I'm very particular. I like, if it comes down to food, especially if it's like really good food and you like waste it or like you take from me without asking, I'm turning into like a beast. I will bite your fingers off if you try to steal my food. That is true evil. Stealing someone else's food. Yeah, evil people. So yeah, I will like bite your fingers off before you touch my food. So yeah, and I know it's like something that really does happen. I can't just imagine like why you would be like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna grab it. Instead of like maybe if you forgot to bring your lunch, you'd be like, hey, I'm in this situation. Could you maybe share a little bit with me? And if not, then the person has the right to refuse because it's their lunch. But it's very like it's like highly probable that they'll be like, oh yeah, sure, and share at least a little bit with you. Instead of just like doing such a terrible thing. But you know, I digress. What should I do about this thief? Give up, quit your job. Quit your job because someone stole my lunch. I mean, fair. It wouldn't be very practical, but fair. Give up, report to HR. What if I think the most sensible thing would be to report to HR even if they might do nothing about it. And then if they do nothing about it, you decide if you want to take another course of action or just give up. The most rational decision is to report it to Human Resources. Thank you, Seva! Yeah, we reached 600! One of my New Year's resolutions, which I might get into later today as well. I don't have many as of right now. I didn't really get like the chance to sit down and think about it because I was sick. But one of my New Year's resolutions is to get to 1K this year. So, you know, we're halfway there. It might happen. I check out my phone and speed dial HR. It's important to have your most important contacts ready when you need them. And maybe struggle a little bit less to read during these games. Hello, this is Kale of Human Resources. How may I help you? Hi, Kale. I'd like to report a theft. What was stolen? My lunch. Was it during company hours? Yes. And yes. Unfortunately, we cannot compensate your loss. I don't want compensation, Kale. An employee's lunch is their personal property. Yes. But isn't it worrying to have a theft happen on company grounds? We have cases like this very often. The company is not responsible for them. That doesn't... Look, if it happens with just the lunch, imagine if, I don't know, a very important paper goes missing, or, oh, someone stole a computer. Like, it can evolve to that because, oh, no one did nothing about, like, someone stealing other people's lunch. So, you know, it would be sensible to at least look into it or give a general warning, so like the person who did it actually gets scared of maybe getting caught and facing repercussions. I can't speak. So, you know, it would be good to deal with it in a way, even if you don't catch the person and punish them for such a trivial thing as lunch. It should not be normal for people to take something like to like just steal someone else's thing and be like, oh yeah, it's normal, we can do nothing about it. You know? If you have anything else to report, please send an email. My lunch break is starting. Shut up! Kale hangs up before I can say anymore. Is this Kale, this blue-haired dude that seems to be like the employee of the month? Does it happen often? Yeah, it does. Then do something about it, like, right? Like, it shouldn't be a common thing and be like, oh yeah, you know, it just always happens. Nobody likes Kale. With nothing else I can do, I begrudgingly pour myself a lukewarm cup of coffee and return to work. Man, coffee does not fill your stomach. Tea. The next day. Why is it so laggy? Okay, let me just OBS. Turn off studio mode. Oh god. Okay. And then turn off preview. Maybe that will help. Okay. Despite yesterday's incident, I still brought my lunch. Please tell me you didn't put it in the fridge. I can't falter in the face of despair. After all, I made mapo tofu. What if Kale is the thief? Yeah, that would make sense. I have a slight suspicion that if it's a blue-haired dude that it's on like the employee of the month frame, it's probably him, and he is the one that's stealing the food, which is why he's like, oh yeah, we can do nothing about it. Meh. You know? Sorry, I was taking a sip of my grape juice that I have here. How did I make it again? And she's gonna describe like the very delicious... What? Oh, so I don't know our protagonist's pronouns because it's supposed to be us. I'm just gonna say she. But so she just straight up took like action right after, huh? Interesting. I think rat poison is a little too much because that would kill the person. Wax is not as toxic, I think, but it's still kind of bad. So Sichuan peppercorns might be the best course of action as to like, hey, don't grab my lunch again, but you won't die because of it, you know? Yes, the spice of my life. How could I forget the nose-numbing smell of roasted Sichuan pepper? The mere idea of it makes me cough. Oh my god. The thick red oil of the bean paste. The firm, bouncy texture of cubed tofu. With an internal heat so good it transcends taste buds. I've actually never had tofu, so I don't know what it tastes like. I only know that in some cartoons when I was younger, they would always be like, ew, tofu, but a lot of people say it's actually very good because it's like a flavor enhancer for the meals. So it's not like about the taste of the tofu, but more about like how it enhances the other flavors of the meal, just like onion does. So might be pretty good, actually. Leo, open your eyes, please. There we go. Open your eyes. Keep them open. Thank you. Eating plain rice is great, but it can't beat the spicy fragrance of chili oil and peppercorns. So, did you do this on purpose, or are you actually excited about eating this one? Okay, but this one is different. I've spiked up the heat, adding twice the amount of ground peppercorn and chili. Okay, that's what I wanted to know. A spice too powerful for the mortal tongue. But what if the dude that's stealing our lunch... Oh. Right before I kiss my baby goodbye, I sprinkle on some more pepper. Ooh. If anyone dares open my bowl, a red powdery explosion awaits them. Oh god. It just, like, I think about it and my nose starts itching. 5 hours later. Okay. I actually can't handle spice, so just like one sprinkle of that would do me. Like there would be no need to add like twice the amount. With one, I would just die. Lunchtime arrives and I rush to the break room. Uh-oh. Oh. There was like a message on my OBS, but it disappeared. Okay, perhaps today will be different? Okay. I take out my bowl. The lightness of the silicone bowl is foreboding. They ate it again, but... Huh. It's empty. But how? Why? Who is this food-crazed glutton? No idea. Wait, if someone ate my super spicy Sichuan mapo tofu, then their lips should be bright red right now. Okay, so you're gonna go around the office trying to figure out who might be suffering. Within the remaining minutes of my break, I looked far and wide for the mysterious red lip capper. Capper? I don't know. But to no avail, my peppered kiss burglar was nowhere to be found. Oh no, do they actually handle, like, can they actually handle, like, a lot of spies? They're immune to spies, we're doomed! Well, I guess we have no other option but to poison them. There are too many employees in this company. Wearing lipstick! Oh. I gave up on finding those hot lips and went home. Luckily, the stench of peppers clung to my suit and people avoided me on the subway during rush hour. Oh well. The next day. Let me just maybe save. I want to try something. Okay. Maybe if I do, like, maybe if I close and reopen the game, it'll stop lagging so much. Okay, there it is. Let me close it. Yes. And then, because OBS is also kind of slow. I think it's more of an OBS problem rather than the game itself. But I want to try and see. Finally! Yeah, we're gonna have to poison them. Okay, we're gonna wait for the game to relaunch, which shouldn't take long. Question mark? Okay, I think it's relaunching. There we go. Someone stole my lunch. Oh, I think it's still kind of laggy, so... well, whatever. Let us continue. Load, please. The next day. When life gives you lemons, you make lemonade. On my way home, I caught a supermarket sale. I think you should just make food that doesn't require to be refrigerated. So you can have your lunch with you and eat in peace whenever your lunch break comes around. That's why I was compelled to make fish head curry for lunch. A big steamed fish head simmered in thick, milky curry sauce. Sliced tomatoes, okra, and eggplants float around. Succulent, bouncy fish cheek and a big sticky eye drenched in tangy curry sauce. Isn't this just detrimental to your own, like to yourself? Because you're it's not like you're bringing an extra pack of lunch. So either way, like, regardless of whether they eat your lunch or not, you're still not gonna be able to eat lunch. A vibrant, comfy dish to ease the stress of this weary week. But... Will it survive until my break? Or are they actually, like, unironic and it's supposed to be like very comfy food. You don't like fish, Seba, but fish is so good. Well, I personally like I don't know if this variety of fish has like a different name in English, but we call it tilapia in Spanish. Tilapia is good. My favorite salmon. I don't get to have it often, but it's very good. And tuna, like fresh raw tuna, it's just chef's kiss. It's heavenly. Oh, fresh tuna is like the best thing ever, and I only get to have it like once or twice a year or every 2 years. I love it. I recently on my trip, because my grandma lives in a place that's near the sea. There's a lot of like seafood restaurants and all of that. So I got to eat like fresh tuna twice on while I was there. It's such a I love tuna. I like canned tuna as well, but nothing beats like fresh tuna. It's so good. Anyway, it's not about the food anymore, it's about revenge. Yeah. Revenge. But yeah, like fish like this, like with the head and the eye, I don't eat. I don't like fish like that. I like it when it's like skinned and it's just like, already chopped. Or it's like the fillet, but it doesn't have like the eyes and the skin and all of that anymore, nor the bones. What does fresh tuna taste like? Me poor. Well, because over there it's pretty like common to just have like fresh fish out of the water. It's not as expensive. But it's just like, how can I describe like the taste of fresh tuna? It's obviously it's not as, I feel like canned tuna is like more thick and a little bit more dry, even though it's always like, preserved in like oil or water. It's, like canned tuna is a little bit more dry and a little bit more like thick. But fresh tuna is like almost like squishy. It's not it's not chewy. But it's like it's easier to bite into. It's like very smooth. And you put like soy sauce and lime on it. And a little bit of salt, and it's just like the best thing ever. I don't know how else to like describe what tuna tastes like. Fresh tuna tastes like. It's like it's so good. But yeah, that's why I only like, because it's like a 12-hour drive to get to my grandma's and then go to like the restaurants to like have it if they have like the fresh tuna. It's very rare for me to eat it, but it's so good. I wish I could go more often and have that. But yeah, because the city is like very close to the sea, and they like have fresh fish daily. It's not as like uncommon or expensive because they don't have to like, travel like long distances to like deliver it. So yeah, but it's so good. I love fresh tuna. I've never had like fresh salmon, so I can't tell you about that one, but I do like salmon in general, especially in sushi. It's really good in sushi. Man, I want to go back. Anyway, the thief is still out on the loose, ready to pounce. This is the stream where we talk about food a lot. I need to protect my meal. Okay, so they're like unironically good with the fish head. This is my last stand, my last course. of action. So no poisoning? What should I do? So I just remember that I've been forgetting to save during every option because I've been away for so long that I forgot how vision levels work. So I'm gonna save this one. Sorry guys, I'm going to sleep. Good night, Seba. Have a very restful sleep. And no worries. You know, you can always catch the rest of the bot later. Yes, I want to override my save. And yeah, we will have our revenge. Mass email, lunch at cubicle, fridge note. I think lunch at cubicle would be like the most logical thing, given that how HR doesn't care. And the fridge, I doubt the fridge note would stop whoever is stealing it from stealing it. Just because, like, the mere idea of leaving someone else without a lunch is just, you know. I should keep my lunch with me. The closer, the better. Like, your whole cubicle is gonna stench of, like, fish, but it's better. Because that way, you won't have to, you know. Sitting comfortably in my swivel chair, I type away in my Excel sheets. My pink ball keeps me company, so my nerves are relaxed. Nearby, some workers are gabbing away. So how's your term and report coming along? Never mind that. Did you see who's employee of the month again? Who? The new hire, that French dude. Oh. French? From abroad? Mass email due chaos. I would if it actually, like, gave you any results. But I don't think it would. Like, I don't think it would. Con would not be happy about a French in this game. Who knows? But he's been snagging employee of the month ever since he started last year. Okay, so it's not Kale. Then, because if it were Kale, they would refer to him by name. I've been trying for this month, but I lost. Man, give up. You can't beat him. You went on vacation to play the new Elf Ring last week, remember? Ooh. Are we referencing Elden Ring? Oh, you're right. They finally finish talking and leave the area. French people, my old arch nemesis. What is it with people being against the French so much? Like, over on the Discord server, if you haven't joined the Discord server, join now. Link should be in the description, and if not, it's in my bio on the channel. Join the Discord server. I think it last week or at some point, like, we've had multiple discussions about how they don't, like, a lot of people there don't like the French, and I'm like, but what's wrong with the French? What did they do? I can finally eat in peace. Shifting my keyboard away and replacing it with my bowl, I flip open the lid. Is the French dude gonna come over and try to ask us for some of our lunch? An explosion of spice enters my nostrils. What's that smell? Someone's sitting in the cubies again. It'll be like that sometimes. We sympathize with each other silently. It's the first time I've been able to eat my meal during lunch. There is only one good Frenchman. Who? The tangy aroma wakes me up and stirs my stomach. I know that the game is making like its own sounds, but still it's like... Anyway. So I take out my spoon and dig in. That is not our stomach. I dig in. That is someone else's stomach. Glass Joe? Who's Glass Joe? That's not my stomach growling anymore. I turn my head and spot an unfamiliar figure passing by. It is a French dude. He's a ruggedly handsome man. His chin is very pointy. He looks like a little bit like old anime Ikemen. He looks down at my bowl, grimacing. You stink. I take that back. He's insufferable. And? Wait, it doesn't smell too bad, but it's distracting everyone else. Why didn't you put it in the fridge? Why do you care, mister? Before I can even swear back, he walks away. Stinky? Rather than my curry, it smelled like he hadn't left the company in a week. My nose crunches up, remembering his sour stench. And we finished our lunch. His smell left such an impression that I couldn't even enjoy my long-awaited meal peacefully. That man. That menace. He seems familiar. He's the employee of the month, dude. His face is literally at the break room. I can't put my finger on who he reminds me of. Speaking of which, I should spray some air freshener later. Bum 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 ba bum 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 ba bum bum. Employee of the month. Employee performance review number 6. Stinky ending. Performance reviewed by Kale. Ending number 6? Are there like... How many endings are there? Hello? Fair. Okay. Huh, interesting. I didn't expect this to have like... maybe more than 3? 2 endings? Or I don't know what the number signifies, but... Okay. How do we... What are the controllers on this? It'll... Okay, skip. We can skip the dialogue we've already been through and just go straight to like the options. Oh, the Zatsudan looks so good. There's nothing better than fried pork. Well, no, actually. Chicharrón is better. Okay, so we save here. And then last time we reported to HR. What if I quit my job just because someone else stole my lunch? I'm sick of this. I'm sick of everything in this damn company. Something snaps inside me as I run over to the coffee machine. I rip it off the wall and toss it to the ground. Oh god. It sounds more like they're gonna fire me rather than me quitting. The trash can is next. With a firm kick, it flips over and empty coffee cups fly out. Finally, the stupid little jingle bell. I yank it off the door's hinge and aim it squarely at the employee of the month frame on the wall. Okay. My breathing is haggard and my back is covered in sweat. Sedentary office workers can only do so much. And I stomp to my cubicle and hastily write up my 2 weeks notice to human resources. Though who can even say I'll be here tomorrow? Once I'm out of the front door, I'm never coming back. Bum, bum. Ending number 2, boiling point. Okay, yeah, so the number is like ending. Okay. Very bad. Okay, so let us load. I want to see, like, giving the other choices we... Oh no, wait. Wrong file. Load. Given the previous choices we had already picked on the first run, I want to see what happens if I leave... If I do the mass email, and then if I leave, like, a fridge note. I need to confront my problems head on. In a civil manner. If HR won't help me, who can? I'm my own best ally. My plans? I need to direct my complaints where they can be heard, loud and clear. So... let's write an email. It'll all be a compelling and persuasive essay about the wrongs I faced this week. Using the hamburger method they taught me in high school. What is a hamburger method? Oh! Okay. Hold on. I didn't expect me to be, like, doing this. Greeting. To... or hope? Ah, I have to drag it around. Oh god. Oh. Hope this thread. I wish closing if hope this email finds you useful, lunch thief. Okay. I like the layout of, like, how this is supposed to be like Gmail. This is unprofessional. We're adults. Stop this childish nonsense. I wish a pig in screws on your new fancy suit. If I find out this is you, I'm going to log in your computer and delete all your work. Very professional, very adult-like. Well, that went well. I hit send away and await a response. If the prep felt any guilt, they would reply. Right? My phone buzzes on my desk. It's probably HR. It's my manager. Oh, the worst. Hello, Jill. Is something the matter? You're fired. Why? Was it necessary to CC everyone? Of course, why shouldn't I? Was emailing our entire board of directors necessary? It caused our stocks to drop by 5%. How are you going to compensate for that? I thought the company doesn't compensate for losses? So... did you guys hear from the food thief yet? She ends the call. Well, I noticed that I've been blocked and my work email has been deleted. That was fast. You think you can fire me without a severance pay, Gelato? Lato? I don't know. Oh boy. I ripped the PC tower from my work desk and run out of the building. If the company won't compensate me, then this shall be my compensation. And then they get arrested. An eye for an eye. Number 5. Okay. Fair. Okay. I wonder what happens if we use different wording. Like does it change the outcome, or does it like not matter? To Kale, my new arch nemesis. This, I hope, did to the person who keeps stealing my lunch. I think at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter how it's like worded, because she's emailing everyone, so she's gonna like get, or they're gonna get fired no matter what. But you know, it's good to try. This is unprofessional. We're adults. Stop this childish nonsense. I hope a flash mob lasting an hour stops you in traffic. Did you enjoy my lunch? How was it? Did it taste good? Was it worth it? Are you happy with yourself? I like that outcome better. Well, that went well. Hit send and wait a response. Right? I think this is like the same conversation, so skip. You're fired. Why? Was it necessary to email the entire board of directors? They won't pay me, so I take the PC. Okay, so it doesn't matter. Okay. So our last option in that one is fridge note. Let's see what that does. I shouldn't blow this out of proportion. I am a working adult after all. From my pocket, I take out my expensive fountain pen that I splurged my bonus on. By happenstance, the company likes to supply us with copy paper in the break room. They think that if we see it, we'll be compelled to continue working during our break. None of my co-workers are that gullible. But the amount of paper does decrease throughout the week. I take advantage of the company's quirks and take a clean paper from the pile. So this company just like has slaves, basically. Let's leave a note. Although that's most companies, I guess. To my dear thief of mine. Oh, so we do this again. 2. Two. Please. I will come and find you. B. To the person. Oh, I thought that was a Z for a reason. To the person who keeps stealing my lunch, please have mercy on me. Bon appetit, motherfucker. Okay, no, the ending that I was expecting, but sure. After the note is done, I secure it with magnets. And now we wait. I hope my lunch doesn't get stolen. Famous last words. This bitch! It was tasty. I take the paper and tear it to shreds with my teeth. So this asshole is doing it all on purpose at this point. He does not have any shame in his bones. My saliva... What? I didn't read that. Wow, tasty. My saliva with the dry paper as it grazes my tongue. She's gonna eat the paper because she doesn't have anything to eat. Oh god. Wow, tasty. Oh, so it continues. Okay, the next day. This bitch! Okay, the game is on. It's been 4 days. I'm in the break room holding today's lunch. This time, it'll be different. I will succeed. These thefts will stop. You will survive my lunch. This justifies a riot, right? Like, this is like, it's no longer about like, oh, maybe they're confusing my lunch, or like, hey, they're so hungry that maybe they're ashamed about like asking me, and instead they resort to like eating, just stealing it, but it's still not good. But you know, it's kind of like understandable if like they didn't bring any lunch with them or something, but they're like too nervous or too like ashamed to like come up to me and stuff. This is deliberate. This is just straight up deliberate. We will bite their fingers off. You will be in my stomach today. 'Cause you'll be my heart. I swear on my health insurance. My non-existent health insurance. I kiss it a temporary farewell as I walk out the room. So this person must come to like the break room during office hours, or unless every person has like different break hours. Wait. Okay, you walk out of the room. A lone figure walks into the break room. Instead of grabbing coffee, he reaches out towards the fridge. It's an unusual time to have lunch, as many employees are currently preoccupied. Yeah, so they grab the lunch at a time where they're not supposed to have lunch. He reaches past the stacks of clear Tupperware, singling out a bowl. There's only one thing left now: rat poison. Very tempting. A pink silicone bowl. Oh, I accidentally went back. Okay. He stands by the counter, obscuring his actions with his back. The bowl lid comes off with a click. This is new. What's new? The figure's shoulders jolt up, but then relaxes as he turns around. Nothing. This motherfucker. So there were new coffee filters. There are no coffee filters in this machine, but management repurposed the copy paper. Right. Dot. Who are you? Me? I'm really not that important. I'm the owner of that lunch you're trying to steal. Rather, why don't we start with you, buddy? Bo. Bo. So your name is Bo? I smile at him as he turns away, ignoring me. We just stand there for a few minutes. So... it was that French meaning all along. Don't you have work? Don't you have work as well? How's that coffee? Why would I drink it? This place's coffee. Don't tell me you drink it? That slimy brown water? It's not that bad. That's not the point right now, dude. Focus, focus, focus. It sucks. You sound like you hate yourself. And? You think that's gonna, I don't know, make me angry or something? 3 days I've starved because of you. 3 days. Actually, what did you do these past few days? What else would I be doing? It's a work week. And he has the audacity to look like super smug when he answers. You come to the break room often? At this exact time every day? I was drinking my grape juice. Of course, I have to eat. Eat? Well, yeah, don't you? Uh-huh, yes. I would if I could. Speaking of which, I'm gonna eat. Mind leaving? Wow, me too! I'm skipping precious work time to have my lunch early. Why don't we eat together? That's an awful idea. That hurts. We're all co-workers here, aren't we? I like being alone. Sales provide me with enough problems. Well, I'm hungry. You'll just have to suffer. And who decided that? Wait outside, I'll be done quick. You're not the boss of me, I can do whatever the freak I want. Is this your private bathroom? Certainly would be nice. Are you hiding something? Selling trade secrets to a rival company? I wish. Doing something illegal? You should ask the company that. They've broken several labor laws already. I mean, it does seem like that. Maybe. You're the frisky type? Oh my god. I point behind him. Stealing, perhaps? And he can't even answer, huh? You bitch! I made my move. With a sidestep, I try to maneuver around the man. But he swiftly blocks my view left and right. Why are you stopping me? Feeling guilty? Guilt for what? My right to a meal? His stature and speed outmatched me. I couldn't keep up. My poor office worker's heart can only pump so much oxygen. Man, the sedentary life is not great. Must be nice being tall. He must be eating good. Real good. Of course, I only dine on the finest. This motherfucker. Fess up, you thieving rat! Oh, wait. What is going on? No, mouse, stop doing whatever you're doing. Don't go back. Me? A rat? You stole my lunch. I just met you. Well, I caught you red-handed. Hands up and away from the counter. What are you doing? You're talking out of your ass. You don't have proof it's me. Several thousand of employees come by here every day. This company doesn't care about you or me. Leave. So he admits I want to smack him in the face so bad right now. I want to like punch him in the jaw. Well, Mr. Employee of the Month, do you think our conversation wasn't recorded? I figured as much. What? Wow, I wonder what terrors I can unleash with these sound bites. Ugh. How did you know? Do you take me for a fool? The company plasters your face on the walls. It's right over there. All you did was tie up your hair. Oh my god. Did he really think no one would recognize him by tying up his hair? Did you make this meal? Duh. I did. Why do you keep stealing my lunch? Heh. Why? Your food was the best out of everyone else's I stole. And so I invited Mr. Employee of the Month to dinner. What? On that day, I offered him half of my katsu sandwich for a price. Don't touch my food. Why should I listen? Because I can't blackmail you. I'll cook for you. Why would I offer that? Okay, I'm listening. Why would I offer that? But you'll need to pay for my groceries. I mean, fair. If you're gonna be doing lunch for him, fine. We would continue discussing our contract over dinner. He's treat. He chose a fancy French bistro nearby. I chose the time, 5 p.m. tomorrow night. Was this a date? No? No, it was a lifetime contract. That sounds more like marriage, but sure. Date night. Add laxatives to his lunch. Yeah, he deserves a diarrhea, honestly. Under warm candlelight, Bo sits across from me. His long silky hair let loose. He has a very old anime ikemen chin. An open French window frames his figure like a painting. If only he would shut up. Kel is a dick. Glad we agree. He wouldn't free up my schedule, so I had to scavenge for food during my 8-minute breaks. The past hour I've been listening to him vent about management. His voice is husky. Oh. Hints of a deep, big city tone mixed in with some of that wilderness vibrato? Wilderness vibrato? What? I could listen to him speak all night. Weren't you just saying that you wanted him to shut up? But the waiter is waiting. Okay. So, are you ordering soon? Right. Food. What do you recommend, Bo? Anything that tastes good. like meat. Do you eat vegetables? Clearly he does. If it tastes good. Okay, stick for the meathead. I'll get the ratatouille. But that's all vegetables. Shut up, meathead. An order of red wine with that too. At least you know how to pair wine with steak. How cooked would you like your steak, sir? Please tell me you're well done. Okay, perfect. Thank you. We like well done steak in this household. If you come and tell me that raw or like kind of pinkish meat is good, no. Okay? I will throw you off the window. Make it medium rare. No! No rare. Okay, chef. The waiter quickly bolts away. What are you doing? It's just me and him now. So, how long have you been stealing? A couple of times? It's only food. It's not just food, it's someone else's meal. Stealing. Yeah, it was me stealing food from the fridge. Do you need help? Should we split tonight's bill? No, I have enough money, just no work-life balance. So it's all work, no life? I did have a life until I got hired by this company. It wasn't like this in my other job. Used to work at an eatery, always ate fresh. And then why did you stay with us? Yeah, why did you like switch workplaces? You seem capable going by your employee of the month record. I was at my limit, to be frank with you. But one day, I met you. What are you doing? Me? Your lunch? Of course, like... fudge. I've never felt such warmth from a lunchbox before, even though it was straight up from the fridge. All I ate were ham cheese sandwiches and cream cheese bagels. That's not bad. I like that. Depressing, I know. Ham cheese and cream cheese bagels are good, yeah. Like, what are you about? Why didn't you order your own? Stop being a leech. But you told me I could leech off of you now. For a price. It's a bargain. My wallet is your wallet. Okay. This is dangerous. He says it so casually. Next thing I know, he leans over to my side of the table. What are you doing? By the way, you're really good with your hands. I don't like where this is going. What? Looks like he's about to grab my hand. But he avoids me. He picks up a napkin holder from my side and brings it back with him. He's gonna... What is this dude? How often do you pound meat? The fried pork sandwich from yesterday was delectable. Are you messing with me? No, I'm serious. What is this dude on about? Can I go to your place after this? Wait, he's asking me? For what reason? To inspect your goods. Aren't you going too fast? I want to see what's in your fridge. He wants to steal the ingredients directly from my fridge. Aren't I paying for your groceries? Right, of course. I take out my phone to distract myself from the shame. Scrolling through my chat apps, I realized something crucial. I forgot, Bo, what's your contact info? Oh, it's... I also haven't gotten your full name. What's Bo short for? My... full name? He hesitates, dragging on the silence. I gaze back with big watery eyes, a skill I learned from dealing with higher-ups. He finally gives in and sighs. Don't laugh, okay? My parents had a French face. I'm not actually European. Good thing that I decided not to give him a French accent. I won't laugh. I'll need it if we're going to work together from now on. There's a knock on our door. What? Aren't we supposed to be at like a restaurant? The waiter rolls in, trolley holding our meals. As the waiter sets down the meal, Bo finally speaks. Well, it's... Bon appetit. Oh my god. He did not do that. Ending number 7, the end. What? What was that? I think I like the other endings better. Excellent. So I'm guessing this is supposed to be like the true ending. So there are 7 endings in total. We got 3? Thank you for playing. Oh yeah, it is the true ending. Okay. That ending was weird. That ending was weird. I don't know if I like it particularly. Let's see. Okay, so no, that we can get rid of that one, I think, now. Yes. So let's get the other 4. Oh god. OBS. Hold on. Are we lagging? Is the stream good? Hello? Chat, please give me a sign. Like my thing froze here. It'll chat. If you're there, give me a sign. Okay, let me just try something real quick. Bum, 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 bum. I think everything's good now. I don't know why my something on my OBS lagged there for a minute. Anyway, okay, so we haven't given up. We quit our job, reported to HR. So this time we're gonna give up. And I'm gonna try to get the 4 endings as fast as I can, because I only have like 33 minutes left before I need to leave for my class. I can only give up. Whoever it is, how would I even find them? Filling a paper cup with stale cold coffee, I go back to my cubicle in defeat. Oh. It goes to the next day. I thought it would just be like, okay, give up and then just end. My lunch got stolen. Again. I'm suffering from hunger pangs. Are we gonna die? But perhaps whoever stole it needed it more than I did. No, he didn't. They're probably more happy to eat than I am sad to be hungry. With my sacrifice, the total number of satisfied workers in the company increased. So, I let it be. Enlightened, I continue to make decent meals and leave them out in the open. Every single one of them was eaten. And I went home hungry. Management rewarded us with coffee filters that week. Maybe I did make a difference in this company. Acceptance. Very bad. Yeah, no. Okay, we got ending number 1. We're missing number 3, 4, and 5, I think. Okay, so now, is this the one? No, this is not the one. Where is it? Load. It's this one. Yes. Okay, so we report to HR like we did the first time, and then skip everything. Skip. The only other 2 options that I think would give us like a different ending would be like the rat poison and the wax. But we would still be missing one. So let's go with the rat poison. We're gonna kill the poor guy. Yes, how could I forget? I was trying to trap a rat. I take out my bowl and sprinkle a bit of grey powder on the surface. Snapping the lid back on, I tuck my pink bowl in the back of the fridge. Soon the thieving rat will get his just desserts. I'm guessing that meant like he will get what he deserves. I exit the break room with a cold smile. It'll be all according to plan. Murder. Right after I finished my work for the day, a guard apprehended me at my cubicle. How did I know it was me? Oh. There was a hidden security camera. Oh, dang. I went to jail! Did he not die? A week has passed since I started my new life in my cell. Because of the damning video evidence of my actions, I was judged with first-degree murder. Sitting in my low-quality spring bed, my face sinks into my palms. It's about to be lunchtime. The guard bangs on the bars and lets me out. I scurry out with my famished stomach, reaching out for my meager serving of dry hard bread and bland watery soup. Unfortunately, I'm too late. My cellmate slaps my hand and takes my share from my plate. My lunch has been stolen again. I return to my cell in sitting hunger. Inmate, there's some good news. Yes? The victim you poisoned survived. What victim? The food thief? Don't say any more, you mate. You're walking on eggshells. Of course, of course. I hold my head towards the somber moonlight, contemplating a life not behind bars. I've learned my lesson. Don't try to poison your coworker. But then again, like, if there are cameras, what's stopping them from being like, hey, this dude, the employee of the month, is stealing someone else's lunch, and do something about it. A recipe for disaster. Okay, so that's ending number 4. What's ending? Did I save? I don't remember. What's ending number 3 then? No, I didn't. Oh boy, okay. Report to HR. Skip. And then What is the other thing? Wax? I can only assume that that would give us like another option, maybe, and that's where ending number 3 comes, or number 5. Because we're still missing one. Wax. Maybe he has a treaty to not steal the directives with. Maybe. With the help of many YouTube videos, I made a wax replica of Mapo tofu. Oh, that's actually more efficient. The white tofu cubes are made from wet styrofoam. The red sauce is from acrylic and watercolor. I mixed roasted ground peppercorns into the translucent red wax and poured it into my bowl. It helps hide the smell of wax. With a glaze of resin and some patience, the fake wax Mapo tofu was completed. I snicker, imagining the perpetrator attempting to scoop into the mold. Oh. Only for the plastic spoon to rebound back into their face. In exchange, I'll starve. I was still waiting for my model to dry this morning, so I had no time to make myself something to eat. Five hours later. Lunch quickly arrives and I return to retrieve my bowl from the fridge. I couldn't keep my excitement down. Despite knowing that it's fake food, seeing an untouched dish satisfies me. I flick open the lid and... he did bite into it, oh god. Oh god. A scoop, no, 2 scoops were gone from the bowl, like sliced jelly. This thief is beyond my comprehension. But something sparks inside me. Bum, bum, ba, bum, 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 ba, bum, bum. I return to my desk to write my resignation letter. Afterwards, I run to the nearest tech store and purchase some necessities. Okay. Wax food, you wouldn't believe it. Now they're gonna have like a whole career just from the back, like making wax food. A month passes. YouTube tutorials. Satisfying wax food, I guess. No, it like the game froze. Oh god. Why? Please. Hey. Hey, bud. Hey. Can you like... Oh. Oh, I have to drag down. You wouldn't believe it. Yeah, I believe it. Okay, so Bo... Okay. Continue. I quit my job and what? Yep, that's me. I became a wax food artist YouTuber. What can I say? After witnessing that travesty, I knew I had talent in the wax art. If some can mistake my creation for real food, then why live a corporal life? Pretty smart. Okay, raw talent, yeah. Honestly, best ending so far, yeah. I think I like that one better. Very bad. Why very bad? That was way better. Okay, so what's the other ending then? What is this question mark? Oh, it's the for the okay. Extra concept. Well, this is the gallery. Oh no, wait! I don't want to. Yeah. Concept art. We're still missing an ending. Oh yeah, it's just like in Stillwater, where they have like their little doodles of like the characters. Bum 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 bum. Dev notes. I work on this game about eating, but I ironically had no time to eat. I could only do so much. My dog is a demon. 10 out of 10 would eat again. I did nothing, lol. I thought maybe it would have something about like the endings. Sorry, that's my doggo. Okay, give me a second. There we go. How do we get the 5th one though? The wax ending didn't give us like any other maybe. Okay, if I do the Sichuan peppercorns again and I skip the dialogue. Because I don't remember if there's like another option, maybe somewhere there in the middle of it that I might like have missed. And that's where the 5th ending is. No, there's a fish. Lunch at Kyavico. That's what gave us the 6th ending. Mass email gets us fired. Isn't the mass email the 5th ending? I think that's the 5th ending. Skip. I think that's the 5th ending and I just forgot. Someone. You're. I wish. Did. You're fired. Oh, I didn't get to see the. No! I didn't get to see the email. Hold on. I want to see like the. There we go. Someone stole my lunch. You're a waste of a human being. I wish it pick. Okay, yeah. Did you enjoy my lunch? How was it? Good? Did it taste good? Was it worth it? Are you happy with yourself? Okay. There we go. Anyway, I just wanted to see that. Never mind. So we get fired. And we steal the computer. As compensation. I think that was ending number 5 and I just forgot that I got that. Yeah, an eye for an eye. Fair. Okay. So we got them all then. Perfect. Now let's go to the room, please. Oh god. Oh, where's YouTube chat? Oh, there it is. So that was someone stole my lunch. Yes, I want to quit. Okay, there we go. That was the game. Yeah, best ending was the wax ending, I think. And maybe... What was the other one? Not the one where she starves to death. The other... Hold on, chat. Let me open the door for my doggo because he wants to go outside. There we go. So, yeah. I liked it. I liked the game. I just thought that like the true ending was very weird. I don't know how I feel about that one. But I still like a story Stillwater better. I I think the developers don't have, like, the only games they have are these two, and I really want them to do more because they make such cool things. That's why I wanted to try this one out, because it was short, but also I knew I was gonna like it because of the way they do like storytelling and all of that, given how Stillwater goes, even though that one only has like 2 endings. I just love Stillwater. But anyway, so with that, let's talk briefly about how the schedule is gonna go this month. As you have probably already seen, there's no schedule. Because again, as soon as I got back, starting the new year, I just could not do anything. So I didn't even get like a chance to plan things. So for as of now, my idea is to stream on Thursday around the same time. Short and sweet, like Halloween candy. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so my idea is to stream on Thursday. What will I stream? I'm still not sure. We got a whole bunch of new games to play. I bought some games during the holidays, during the winter, like the Steam winter sale, that I've been wanting to play for a while. I also got gifted some games by another viewer who's not here right now, so I'm not gonna mention it, like their name as of now. But I also got gifted a bunch of games I'm really interested in. Others I don't think we can really play on stream because of the nature of the games. But one of them is Valhalla, which is a game that I've been wanting to stream for a while, and I think it was Zoe who recommended it a while ago. So yeah. I also bought Omori. We are also still like I still need to finish my genocide run of Undertale. That will probably not be this week. If I stream it, it will probably be next week, but I'm still not sure again because I'm figuring things out. I just got back to my extracurricular lessons. I'm also figuring out the whole like service thing in uni. My social service for so I can like get my degree when I finish without any hassle. And what else? I'm also taking, like I mentioned earlier, Japanese lessons. I'm looking into drawing lessons because I want to pick that up again, more like in a more formal way, and because I'm self-taught, but I never learned like the basics, so I want to like dive deeper into that. And then I also take like my guitar and violin lessons, and then at the end of the month uni starts again, and it's gonna be a lot. It's gonna be crazy. So I need to figure those things out. Still, when it comes to covers, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get back into the weekly thing just yet. Just because my voice is still kind of weird right now due to the time I was like very sick, and so I haven't been able to record anything. So I don't really have like, other than that other song that I had pre-recorded since like the middle of 2023 and I haven't uploaded, I don't have anything else. So yeah, that's also another thing that I'm still like trying to figure out, like how we're gonna make it work, because the goal during the holidays was to like go with the family, come back, and then just grind, but I was not able to do that. So yeah. So yeah, for now the only like thing that we know is that I'm gonna stream on Thursday. I'm still not sure where I'm gonna stream because I also want to get like I want to try out drawing streams, maybe some guitar practice, that would like serve me to like practice for my lessons, but also like just that's the way to see how that works, if you guys like it and stuff. Maybe also violin practice, I don't know. It's not gonna be pretty, by the way, but you know. I was so confused I didn't remember subscribing, but I realized you did an Undertale stream. Hi Nick Nitro, yeah, I did. I've done a bunch of Undertale streams at this point. I think aside from Amnesia, Undertale and Deltarune are like my longest series because I always do like the normal the neutral route in Undertale, then the pacifist run in Undertale, and also like the normal, I guess, route in Deltarune, and then genocides, and those are the ones that always like take me the longest. So yeah. Play guitar, so do I. Chat plays, let's go. Yeah. I mean, I'm not like I only learn like the songs that my teacher gives me for like presentations and stuff. But we never even play like the full songs because there's a bunch of other people that also need to like show their skills during those presentations, so it's a little bit weird. But I've been taking some lessons. I'm still not like amazing at it, but I know a couple of chords now. It's more about like like the skill, like knowing like when to change like the chords really fast. Like what's the name of that? Let's say agility, because I don't remember the exact word for it, but yeah, that. So I'm still working on that. Same thing with violin. Well, with violin it's more about like the steadiness, because I do know how to read like music, so it's not about like me not being able to play the notes. It's more about like placing the fingers where they go correctly all the time, like in sequence. Again, like in a fast-paced manner, like the agility, I guess. Coordination is the thing. Yeah, coordination is the thing I was trying to think about. I love telling people I played for 15 years because in reality I only really played 4, and I got graded in a short period, and I just got graded in a short period of time. Yeah, if I had more time, if I just dedicated to that, maybe I would be able to learn faster, but then again, there's a lot of other things that I need to do. So I can never progress. Have you thought on trying other instruments? I can play the piano. Again, like not in a very smooth way, because I actually haven't touched my piano in a little bit. But I did learn how to play it. I learned how to read sheet music. I've been in choirs. I made like solo presentations of like, my main thing has always been singing. But I did learn piano back in the day. I learned a little bit of music theory. I went to music school for a little bit and then quit because it wasn't very good. And then I started taking guitar lessons and violin lessons, and I also do musical theater in my like local musical theater, like in my area. So that's that. And then I have to take care of the channel. So yeah, that I think that's what takes most of my time. That's why I also don't stream as often and haven't been able to like look more into things like drawing, like I would want to, and dedicate more time to my instruments. So yeah, I also have a recorder somewhere, but I don't think I ever learned how to properly play it. I started at 14 to get girls, but then I realized girls don't care, but I met only really mean girl who kind of cares. She's my wife now. That's great. I love that. But yeah, so I want to try that out. I want to try drawing streams, maybe. And you know, just like try to diversify the content a little bit, I guess. but I will still stick to maybe 1 to 2 times a week streams, instead of like 2 to 3 like how we've been doing, just because again, uni, extracurriculars, presentations when I have them, like shows, and then also like because I need to like record, produce the covers, do the art when I can, and all of that, and edit the video, all that jazz. That takes a lot of time. So yeah, I need to take time away from streaming in order to do that. But I've also been, I want to try my hand at other things musically that I'm not gonna get too much into right now, but I also want to look into that. So again, that takes time. So yeah, so for now we're gonna stream on Thursday. I'll let you guys know what we're gonna be streaming, maybe tomorrow at latest, and we'll figure it out from there. Again, I'm just like getting back into the groove of things after being sick for 2 weeks, so it's gonna be a little bit before we get back into like our usual, but we'll get there. So yeah, with that, I think that was about it. I have 5 minutes left before my Japanese lesson, so thank you so much for watching. Thanks so much for being here, giving me a couple of your hours. I hope you had fun. That was a very interesting short visual novel. And I'll see you on Thursday. Okay? Bye! Don't forget to check the cover, like last week's cover, and also join the Discord server. Okay, bye! I think the bow dude never told us his full name, actually. Weird. Anyway, bye!